back again. We're actually drifting out right now.
Oh shit, I forgot we're on tide.
We're doing a night cruise today.
But we're too busy faffing trying to get the microphones to work, forgetting we'd actually untethered the boat. We're just drifting off. We tied up that side?
Huh?
Oh, sorry, we're tied on one end at least. But I'd undone the bow.
Yeah, we undone the bow in the centre. Right, now we can actually get moving. That was a bit scary. We were just like playing with the mics for so long that it was just completely completely oblivious.
Forgot.
Yeah, forgot we were even on a boat. So let's get moving now.
I'm excited.
We're going into Leeds city centre because Hayley's parents are coming for the weekend.
And my brother.
And your brother as well. And this is what we're dealing with. This is what we're working with. It's pretty damn dark.
Waking the kids up.
So one of the interesting things we can now do is have Bert outside. You might not be able to see him. I don't even know where he is. You better do the camera now.
Yeah, it's crashing and dark.
He's here.
There he is. Oh.
It's hard to see when you're looking at the screen.
Yeah, I was going to say, I've just got completely blinded. God knows if you can see what I'm seeing, because I'm getting blinded by the light. Where is he?
There.
Oh. Bert, stay still. This is whirling blur. What are you doing in Aprils? You're a boat doggy now. You excited to go back into Leeds?
Yes and no, because everyone's so loud there.
No, it's more the parking. Expensive.
Yeah, that's true.
But I'm excited to be able to go to museums and stuff with the kids in the day.
Yeah, it'll be nice to be around stuff again, but yeah, it's just going to be a lot of noise.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of quiet again for a long time now.
I'm going to miss my place to run in near Lemuroyd.
Yeah.
Because now I'm anxious because I hate running when I know there's people there. Obviously, I know no one cares.
Yeah, no one cares in a city.
Yeah, I know they don't, because if I see people running, I literally like glance at them for like 1 second and don't ever think about them again.
Yeah.
But I still get anxious.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I purposely go in the evening, don't I, where I know no one's going to see me.
Yeah. So we're going to see what Leeds city centre is like at night time. And hopefully we actually find a mooring. This is quite a risky manoeuvre. If we don't, well, it's not that risky really. I mean, we can just go back to where we just came from. So.
And I don't know if we've said, but our TV's not working, so at least this is replacement entertainment.
Yeah, until we get a replacement TV.
Yeah.
So our plan is to go into the dock. So as you'll have seen in the last video, we've gone to Leeds. We waited for the wharf. There's a lock there that they were working on, and they drained it out to work on it. We were waiting for that to get repaired and reopened, and they took like an extra 3 weeks, didn't they? Mm-hmm. So we ended up staying around Leeds for a little bit longer, and then immediately after that opening, Kirkstall Lock, which is probably about another 30-minute cruise after that lock was stopped so that they could begin work on that lock, because there's a damaged sill. So we ended up going all the way back to Lemuroyd and Woodlesford and just been there since. It's just back and forth, isn't it?
Yeah. It's alright though.
Yeah.
Am I even in shot? I literally can't see.
No.
I feel like I'm too... Oh, there we go. I keep looking at it, I don't think I'm even in it. I was trying.
So these shots will probably be a bit darker. We've got low light mode on the camera, but as you can see, it's pretty dark. It's pretty dark out here. But as we get into the city in a couple of minutes, it should get a bit lighter. So we'll see.
Look at him, he's loving life. Ducks.
So this was probably one of the, at least probably top 10 dumbest things for us to do. It's another night cruise, and I forgot how scary it is to move this thing in the dark with the little light that we have. So we've got one bridge to navigate underneath, and then when we get at the other side of that, it's fairly well lit. So I think we'll be all right.
I think our number one was not checking the weather and then turning the corner into the mist on the tidal.
Yeah, that was horrible.
To pure blindness.
You're not even shot.
Sorry.
There you go. Yeah, that was horrible. But we did it. But
Shut up.
scared the fuck out of me.
Echoing sound effects of Bert. What's he seeing? Chill
I
out,
don't know.
mate. Why do you have to go inside?
All I know is that scared the shit out of me.
You've got to be quiet, mate.
Huh?
I said you've got to be quiet. At least we've trained the
Are we
babies.
looking on your side?
Yeah, loads of room.
Cool. At least we trained the babies, what?
To sleep literally through engine noise.
Yeah.
When we first got the boat, we were moving constantly, weren't we, to try and
I can
get used to it.
literally like get the circular saw out and saw
Yeah,
massive bits of ply.
That's what trains them.
Yeah,
When
and
we were kitting the boat out, Josh was just soaring at like 1 o'clock in the morning.
and they're just fast asleep.
Yeah.
So now you can just do anything.
Which is nice in the summer because we can actually do, if we want to do a cruise, we can.
Yeah. Well, it means we've got a lot of making up to do in terms of travel
Yeah.
once this Kirkstall lock is open, because it's delayed us for so long now. So we'll be able to do some night cruising and some early evening cruises.
I just can't wait to get near Ilkley Moor, where it looks like it cuts through like
I want to go.
countryside.
I want to go where everyone wants to go.
Skipton
Everyone's looking to go to Skipton.
and cream teas.
Yeah. Well, for you, I'm not a massive fan of cream tea. Is that a tree on my side? On your side?
Yes.
How close?
You're fine as long as you don't go any closer.
Cool.
Well, yeah, we'll go through Ilkley Moor and I'll get on my hill runs in, and then we'll get to Skipton. I can eat all the cream teas.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wouldn't that be nice? We're just about getting to the point where there's loads of light now.
Yeah.
So it's actually starting to look like a bit of an easier cruise.
Oh, yeah, there's loads down there. Look, we'll be fine
Yeah,
in a minute.
It's very well lit.
Look at him. He's having such a good time. Bless him.
You alright, Bertie?
Let's see if I can get a picture on my phone. If he stands still for 5 seconds.
Yeah, it's not so bad doing a night cruise through the city, but when we did it in the countryside, oh man, that was hard. We had a really good video of that. So basically we came out of Keighley Lock and we had to wait for the railway bridge, and we had a nighttime footage of us at like 10:30, 11 o'clock at night, and it was just chaos. We had like 2 narrowboats that came out of the railway where the bridge is, where it turns. They came out of there and they took the wrong side of the river and nearly came head on and hit us.
No, that wasn't the main problem because they could have corrected it. They were a lovely couple, weren't they?
Yeah.
But he literally had like full throttle down,
Yeah.
and everyone was just like, "You're gonna crash! Move over, move over!"
Yeah, and he was deaf.
Yeah, and then the woman, what was his name?
I don't know.
Move over, do it!
Yeah. His wife was just sitting in the bow and she was just screaming at him.
So it was like was it a pontoon or something was sticking out as well that they nearly crashed into?
No, it was like railings.
That was it, yeah.
There was some sort of railings because there's obviously railway works there. So yeah, there was some railings sticking out in the actual canal, and he was just full pelt. He was 5 inches away from hitting it when he went past it.
That like is one of my favourite memories. So like,
Yeah,
doing
that
that
was
night
cool.
cruise,
That was cool.
it was fun. Even
And
with all the drama.
everyone was talking, and we were all talking by our boats, all the people that were going to go through the bridge. And then out of nowhere, this woman just comes and stands next to us and starts just looking around. And we're like, oh, so where's your boat then? And she's just like, oh, I ain't got a boat. She's absolutely steaming drunk. in the middle of nowhere.
Amongst other things, I think.
Yeah.
It wasn't just alcohol.
In the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Just like, and then told us she was petrified of water, and it was a really, really weird place to meet someone at 10:30 at night.
Yeah. She's definitely off her face though, because it was like, she kept deading the conversation, but then standing there.
Yeah.
And I'm a bit awkward anyway, so I just didn't really understand how to continue that conversation. So then I was just like, do I walk away or?
All right, see you later then.
Yeah.
Go inside. Ah, we have light. We've got to go for a flipping lock.
Yeah, that one's alright though, isn't it? But there's a lot of vomit there. A couple of times we've gone through and like vomit on the floor.
On the floor?
Yeah, by the lock. Oh yeah, you would have seen it, would you?
No, I'm in the boat.
On the boat, but yeah.
Nice.
So let's hope I don't tread in that and then we'll be good. Back to our Tesco's where Bert ran inside.
Yeah. Yeah, when we were here last, we spent a bit of time in the dock. We didn't really get any footage of us in the dock because it was just a busy period, busy couple of weeks. But there's a Tesco's there, and I went to the Tesco's early one morning to get some bread and some milk. And I took Bert with me, chained him up outside, and then come back out. I went to unchain him to then clip him back onto his lead, and he just decided to run into Tesco's and thought it was hilarious to run down all the aisles with me
Just
chasing.
thought it was a game, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, you got a telling off for that one.
But he looks terrifying. Like if you're scared of dogs, like he would look so. Because what he does is he charges full pelt towards you, stops like half a centimetre away, and then darts to the side. So if he runs towards you and you see us, just he's fine. Just stand still and he'll go round.
If you move, he'll misjudge where you're going.
We're trying to train him still. We haven't had him long. It's not our fault. But, and he's a pup.
It's his game.
Yeah.
He likes doing it. The funny thing is, like, if he knows they're scared of him, if people are scared of him, he'll just do it to them more. So he'll just take a real big run up,
show him one,
and then he'll just charge her.
Are we talking about you, Bertie? Where are you? There he is. Bertie, are we talking about you? Oh. Is he not me? I ain't the cutest.
Yeah, night cruises are just a different breed. You got to really have your eye on where you're going.
Well, considering you're literally blind and you need glasses, you
I'm
don't
not,
do
I'm not,
bad.
I'm not blind. It's just like my focus. It's mainly, I think it's nearsighted that I am. The one where basically I struggle to read stuff from a closer distance.
And you lost your glasses, getting smacked in the face by the branch.
Yeah.
Is it Leicester? I can't remember where it was now.
It was near Salby.
That was it.
That was before we started filming. Yeah, lost my flipping glasses.
As much as it would have been good getting footage of all that, like we needed to get settled and get the kids settled before
no, it was
embarking, I think.
It was nice to just have a little, like a bit of summer and just like getting used to the boat, enjoying it, and just not thinking about having to
additional stuff.
Yeah, add any extra stuff to the plate. So we just arrived in Leeds. We just moored the boat up. That was an easier cruise than I thought it was going to be. Now, just got to fly the drone up and see if the space is available in the dock. So we're just waiting at the pontoon in Leeds, just around the corner from the dock. And there's two mics on. Let me just turn this one off. There we go. And Hayley's just gone to set the lock so that we can go through. It's 10:30. There are people that are moored in the dock, so hopefully we don't piss anyone off, but needs are a must. Where we were moored, you know, about an hour ago wasn't really suitable, even for overnight, because I can't really get Bert out to take him to the toilet and stuff, because the path was at roof height of the boat, so I had to get Bert on the roof and then let him jump off, and he's not the biggest fan of climbing on the roof yet anyway. So we're going to do the night lock. Yeah, we're at Leeds Lock and we're about to go into the dock. What I did was I flew the drone over again to see that there was see if there was spaces, and half the dock is empty, so that's good for us because it means we can moor up and we haven't got to squeeze in anywhere and we haven't got to fight for a space. Yeah, it makes things a lot easier, especially because we're going to be doing a lot of the museum stuff this weekend with Hayley's parents, so it just makes all the sense to be there. Some big branch just chilling in the river. This is going to be interesting because I've now got to navigate into the lock in darkness, and it is just that little bit more challenging, so you just got to take it a little bit slower. Nothing's impossible. Huh? Yeah, I think so. Huh?
Oh, you can go right back anyway.
Yeah, the sill's on that side, isn't it? So in this lock, we've barely got any room. So if I show you, you can see right there that the headlight is literally having to touch the gate. So we have to come right the way forward, almost touching the gate, just to get this thing in. And then when the lock gates on this side are closed, we can then edge backwards, coming away from the gate on that side. There's an art to it. Just check the front's all good. I didn't let no water in the boat, did I? Ay, ay, ay. You won't be doing this in your 3-bedroom semi-detached. This one is a real gentle lock. There's nothing to it. It doesn't really go up too far and it doesn't really come down too far. And it's not really turbulent either, which is what you want in a lock. All these turbulent ones are too much. The one thing that this lock does do is just like the undercurrent the other side just tumbling, just pulls you in. So every now and again I have to hit reverse. Yeah, I'm coming back. How far we got up? And now we are going through. Someone's just speaking to Hayley because I think they're interested in boats and wanting to live the lifestyle. So she's just getting some advice from Hayley. And of course, as typical fashion, Bert is crying. You alright?
I am.
You alright?
Sorry for distracting.
No, that's alright. So if you get this on film. So this is the tightest turn we've had to do. And this is where we pee everyone off.
Get down, mate.
I can't imagine everyone's going to get that pissed off because it's
we're in
loud
the
as
city
it's
as well.
loud as fuck in the city.
Yeah. If we're on a quiet little mooring,
If it
like
was-
where it's like private mooring.
Even if it was like Sawley,
Yeah.
you could understand.
And what they're going to do? What? Sounds like an arsehole. Like,
I have to be moving this boat inside here. Just get the tightness of this angle on film. This is ridiculous to do in the daytime, let alone the night time.
should we stand on the front?
Huh?
We stand at the front.
Nah, you're good. Look at the skill set on that. Come on.
We get cocky into a through. God's sake.
I've got bragging rights now. I can move a 60-foot
Right,
boat.
I'll put this down just so I can concentrate. And just
Ah,
film
yeah.
reverse, yeah.
Yeah. Just leave it recorded.
So I end up dropping in and then panicking or something.
Ready to...
Where's your head? There we go.
Up here. Oh, the bow thrusting is so loud.
Nah. We're in the city, like we said.
It's literally like 5 minutes of us maneuvering.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like we ain't gonna leave our engine or anything. Like we're gonna be quick and then silent. And then silent for the next 2 weeks, so
Yeah. Well,
apart from the kids.
well, and the engine in the day.
Yeah. No, but I mean like we're not noisy neighbours, like
Yeah.
I was waiting for her to ask her if she could come on the boat as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's harmless.
Are you sure we're going to fit there?
That's the same spot as before. I did take a picture and showed you. Remember, we were half hanging off last time. Like, butt up, remember? I'm sure that was the same position as before, isn't it? That's the same position as before.
It's just going to be... I didn't see that. That's what that was.
Right.
I thought that was completely free into that.
No, that's why I took a picture. Like, I'll show you a picture.
I couldn't see it.
God, there was a lot of boats going back.
Huh?
Sorry.
We haven't really got an option.
No, we've committed now. See, heads poking up.
Well, I'm sure they understand.
I just can't believe you've actually got a spot.
Huh?
I can't believe you've actually made it.
Yeah. The problem is, if we don't take it today, someone else will
Shall I
take
go?
it
I'm going to
tomorrow.
go at the front now, so I can.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. How much? How much? Cool. And that's it, guys and girls. We arrived safely at Leeds dock after our little cruise. Cruising at night can be a little bit more challenging, but there's something really exciting about it that we absolutely love. We've got some awesome stuff coming up for the channel over the next few months, so make sure you stay tuned in for that. And if you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. It really helps us out and means a lot. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.